Hey everybody, it's me, UDNtel here with Bear Juice,
Hello?
bringing you a game of Team Deathmatch on Crisis.
Which is our favorite team deathmatch map.
Yes, it's much like what Invasion is, or was for Modern Warfare 2.
Right.
Uh, Something was goofy with the file share system, and it started me in the middle of my first life. Like, I was 1 kill in, so, or no, actually that's my 2 kills right there. But that gun is not my gun. I'm using Hardline, Sleight of Hand, and Hacker.
Yep. And if you guys know how to fix this issue by any chance, just leave a message on our page, and then we'll thank you from the bottom of our hearts.
Yeah, big cyber high five.
Yeah. Yeah.
But,
Anyways, on to the Galil, which is a pretty good gun silence. I wouldn't use it with any other attachment beside this, because it makes the gun completely different.
Yeah, the Galil and the Galil silenced are like two completely different guns. It's hard to think of them as the same. It drops the recoil on the gun a lot, so it makes it easier to aim at.
Right, and then you're not detectable on the minimap, which helps immensely, especially if you have a lot of targets.
Yeah, and if you're a heavy trigger, if you will.
Yeah, which I am.
Yeah, I am too.
Yeah, there's just nothing I can do, man. Once I see a guy, I just want to put my whole clips in the guy.
That's the problem with fully automatics almost. It's like something within like 3-foot radius at 50 feet is going to die.
Yeah.
And then with 3-round burst guns, it kind of teaches you the art of how to like aim and then shoot. And then with the semi-auto guns, it's how to lead.
I mean, and you can do the same thing in automatic guns as far as burst firing goes, but it's practice. Practice makes perfect, and a lot of times people always go full auto no matter what distance they are, and it's just it's good practice to burst fire whenever they're far away.
Patience is key, especially to living.
And a lot of people just don't practice patience in this game at all. It's all about kills as fast as they can.
Yeah.
You do get a lot of points, but your KDR does suffer, even though that's not everything in this game. It's still a statistic you want to keep on the positive more than the negative. I mean, nobody wants to see a 1 KDR.
I actually like their score per minute system. It kind of shows accurately who's active.
Yeah, who's doing work,
Yeah, instead of a KDR.
Who's helping their team win? Because I think your primary focus in Team Deathmatch should be winning overall.
Yeah, it's the first team to 75 kills. Like if you drop the 2 zeros at the end, that's essentially what it is. So
genius.
Yeah. Oh wow. But oh man, watch this. It's like, all right, that didn't kill it. That maybe it's my red dot. Nope.
I think it's because you're shooting it with paintballs.
I'm shooting them with peas. So I don't know. After you fire that many times from one location, they definitely know where you are.
Yeah,
so,
it kind of sucks. I don't know why that happened in this game. I think one bullet should definitely take out a claymore, or a couple at least. But like 3 or 4 bursts from a gun that supposedly can kill a guy in 2 bursts from far away, and you can't take out a claymore. It just doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
But just something to bitch about, I guess.
Yeah, definitely always calculate all the routes that guy. Oh man, I wouldn't have died if I didn't jump up on that ledge.
Yeah, a little known fact. Yeah, if you just stayed down, then in the Black Ops world, that wouldn't have killed him.
Yeah, that would have saved my life. But oh well.
Yeah, well indeed.
This building is a hot spot. Outside of the buildings in the middle of the map where you can control the battlefield, this is like the second building, I'd say.
Yeah.
Because there's so much going on around here.
And it's a really good building in general, just because it's so high up at the top. I mean, you'll have a whole vantage point from, you'll see the whole map.
Yeah.
From the top, and that really gives you, the high ground advantage, which everybody seems, it's a good thing to have, actually.
Definitely. Here's a little trick.
Yeah. Which doesn't quite work out, but you get the gist of the trick. You can stand up from the top floor, another floor,
and you can do that anywhere. Like it's effective on launch, and it's effective.
Can you actually do that from like up here? Can you actually plant it?
Yeah, it doesn't matter the height.
It'll go all the way to the ground.
It'll drop all the way down.
I didn't know that at all. That's pretty
hilarious. I've been doing that since Modern Warfare 2, and they just never fixed it.
I think they probably do that on purpose. Just
yeah.
Keeping it there.
There's a million, like, a lot of people complain about camping in Black Ops, and it's just like, there's a million little cracks you can hide.
Yeah, nooks and crannies everywhere in this map. And that is why I love this map. It's just because I think it's so well designed with all the different rooms you can go into and the different vantage points you have of the map. You know, certain windows really you can view practically the whole side of the map.
Yeah.
And it's kind of cut in half. You know, there's two sides and cut in half by this like
The building to the left,
building,
right?
yeah. To the left.
Oh, look at them in that window.
Yeah.
But I agree. This building is, or not this building. This map is an excellent representation of what urban combat would be like. You know, it's like room to room, and then it's building to building, and then it's like block by block, essentially, and it gets pretty chaotic.
Yeah, and then it brings a cool aspect to Black Ops family. I mean, just because most maps aren't designed like this, where there's just so many rooms.
And you can play any role. Like on Summit, you're usually gonna play like a fast attack class.
Or the AFK guy right there.
Yeah, I was adjusting settings right there.
Like, oh, I'm AFK. Look, a free easy kill.
Statue mode. Don't look at me.
Don't fall for it, guys. Kill the guy whenever you see him like that.
But what we were saying is that you can play any role. You can play the striker and like push the combat like from room to room, and then you can snipe on this map very easily, and you can run the assault rifle. You can do anything on this map really, and that's the versatility.
And that's what makes it a great map. I mean,
yeah.
Just because you'll have so many different roles.
Definitely
with each other.
Underrated.
You know, it's underrated because it's one of those low scoring maps. You'll see that like probably this won't go until 7,500 points or 75 kills, just because it's so hard to find each other.
Yeah, definitely.
And people are a lot more cautious when they're going around this map, because there's like just certain areas you want to avoid, like the open street.
Yeah, the middle of the street.
Yeah, it's definitely a place you don't want to be. You know, you definitely don't want to be out in the open. I personally always try taking the high ground because those give you that advantage in real life and the virtual life.
A little tip on this map is to use your I don't do it in this round, but is to use your claymore and then throw a decoy in by a car. And the decoy will get trapped under the car. Someone will come looking for it. And then if you have your claymore set up, just pointing towards the car or even next to the car, it'll blow the car up.
Yeah,
and then
that's pretty tricky though.
Yeah. Well, if you got like 2 seconds out in the street, you can set up a trap and usually.
You know me, man. I'm always traveling around looking for those kills. They just don't have patience.
They're tricky kills. Make me laugh every time.
Yeah, they make you laugh. You know, you get brownie points because you're just kind of awesome.
This pistol doesn't shoot through walls. That's pretty amazing. But you can't.
Aluminum walls.
Yeah, you can't do that strafe trick where you move really fast and then it doesn't get you because it has to go beep beep and then it blows up. So, useful trick for avoiding.
You know, as far as the third perk is concerned, I can't find any other perk that's better than Hacker.
Yeah, out of all of them. There's Tactical Mask, but that only works good for when you're in a Nova gas.
Well, and the Pro is actually pretty cool too, because then the concussions doesn't last as long.
Yeah, same with
flashbang. You don't get as blinded.
Yeah, that is pretty neat.
But you need a Pro for that, and a lot of people don't work for it, and they just go on to the next Prestige. Unless you're like me, who will only do one Prestige and then get all the perks possible.
And then there's Marathon, and yeah, Marathon's probably like the one close behind in second behind Hacker.
Yeah, but it's it's used completely differently. Like here he's not using the striker class. He's not pushing all the action. He's letting the action come to him. So Marathon doesn't really work well with this type of setup.
It's definitely better off the break. That's like one of
Marathon.
That's one of the things you need to get
Marathon and lightweight, baby.
Oh, this is always use your care packages. Just chuck it out the window. How I did. There's like 3 seconds left on the class.
And that'll give you those extra points. Which will help you, to get to the next Prestige.
Well, all right, guys. Hope you liked the game. Thanks for checking us out.
Thank you.
Bye.